Okay, Emma has given the girls their baths. Now if I could just hit the hair salon, maybe go shopping.
No, you look great. You always
do.
But if you want me to, I'll be happy to go over to your place and look through your closet. I'll even do your hair if you want.
Oh, okay. No, I'm like actually shaking. I feel like it's our first date or something.
We have to keep that excitement up. Don't talk about anything mundane, all right? No chores or bills or homework or anything like that. Be light and easy and breezy.
Easy breezy.
And no matter what, do not mention her. The beast who shall remain nameless. Don't give her that kind of power over your night.
Believe it or not, Julia is the last person on my mind. Holden wants to spend time with me and the kids. I think it means he's really starting to pull away from her. I feel like for the first time in a really long time, my marriage really has a chance.
It's just not good enough to be a voice at the other end of the phone when I've been there every day of their lives. I want to spend time with my kids. And not because Lily wants me to, but because I want to do it.
Is she accusing you of spending every waking moment with me?
No, not at all. This is about me reassuring my kids that I'm not going anywhere. It doesn't mean that we can't spend time together.
It just means we're going to spend a lot less time together.
That's not what I'm saying, and that's not what I want. But my kids, they need their dad.
Yeah, well, I need their dad, too.
Just give me some time.
What is Lily going to be doing during all this time?
Nothing has changed between Lily and me. And nothing has changed between us either. I'm not giving you up, not for anyone.
Will!
I'm sorry.
Wait. You can't just do something like that and leave. We have to talk about it.
No, we don't. We don't have to talk about anything. It was a stupid kiss. I'm sorry.
Stay! Hello?
Hey, beautiful. You got time for me? You're still too busy taking care of Will.
We're kind of in the middle of something. Are you at Metro?
Yeah, taking a little coffee break.
How long do you think you're gonna be?
I still have a lot more to do. Let's face it, though, I can't even concentrate. All I can think about is last night.
Me too.
We've got a lot of lost time to make up for, baby, so wrap things up with Will. Lock the windows, take the phone off the hook, you know the procedure, and I'll be home as soon as I can.
I'll see you soon.
See, we don't need to hash anything out, okay? It was a stupid kiss. It's not the end of the world.
No, it wasn't stupid, Will. Not at all.
Rosanna! Rosanna!
She isn't here, sir.
Do you know where she is?
I don't know, Mr. Ryan. She was on the phone for most of the morning.
With who?
Well, your mother called.
My mother called here to talk to me?
No, sir. She wanted to speak with Mrs. Ryan.
Emily came to my house last night and finally said it. When she remembers being drugged, she remembers me doing it and not you. So everything's going as planned.
Then why am I still here in this hellhole?
Because you're facing multiple charges, Barbara. I'm doing the impossible. Some patience, please.
I need some guarantees, Rosanna. If I wind up in prison after all of this...
You deserve to be in prison after everything you've done to Emily and me. And if I had my way, you would be behind bars for the rest of your life. However, in order to get Cabot back, you have to be released. So relax. I'm handling everything.
Barbara? What's this? Tom and I were just contacted by the court clerk. I take it it's important?
It is. Judge Murphy issued a new order. He asked me to bring this to your attention immediately. In the matter of the People versus Barbara Ryan, upon reevaluation of the case, Judge Murphy has found Barbara Ryan was not of sound mind when the crimes of which she's accused were committed. According to and upon recommendation of her court-appointed psychiatrist, she is now deemed mentally sound.
What?
Therefore, your sentence is commuted to time served, effective immediately.
Does this mean what I think it means?
It appears you're free to go.
I know what you're going through, Will. I've been exactly where you are now.
And where's that exactly?
You know, interested in someone who's not available, and when you kissed me...
Hey, it's no big deal.
Well, it can be no big deal if we talk about it. But if we just pretend that nothing happened, it'll be this big, giant secret that'll take over us, and I don't want that.
Well, fine, we've talked, we've mentioned it. What more do you want? I apologized, I made a mistake.
I'm not looking for an apology.
The only reason why I kissed you was because, you know, because of what happened at my party. And you pretended to be my girlfriend. I guess I was hoping you did that because you secretly have feelings for me. It's lame, I know, but there it is.
I do have feelings for you. I like you, Will. We're friends. And I would do anything for you, but I'm with Aaron and we're in love. And I'm sorry if I sent you mixed signals at the party. I would hate to lose a good friend over some stupid joke.
And that's supposed to make me feel better? That I'm a joke to you?
So, what does all this mean?
Darling, Sierra called in a favor from the ambassador in Montega. If all goes according to plan, Celia will have her passport within a few days.
That's great. That's great.
Now, all you have to do is to fill in the blanks and have your sister sign her name and initial where it's appropriate, and then I will overnight the whole package to Montega.
And she can have her passport just like that. And...
I'm getting a passport?
Yeah, what do you think we're talking about here?
I just didn't know it could happen so fast. That's fantastic, Raphael. Once I have a passport, I can get a job and do all kinds of things.
Celia, once you get the passport, you're on the first flight back to Montega.
Hey, hello.
We're back, finally.
Oh, hi. Hi, Carly.
Hi, Emma.
What brings you by? It's quite a surprise.
Oh, well, I'm just here to make sure that Lily knocks Holden's shoes off.
My stylist.
Yeah. Well, I think she looks beautiful just as she is.
Yes, of course she does. There's nothing wrong with being your most fabulous, eye-popping self.
Daddy's home! Daddy's home!
Oh, not yet, sweetheart, not yet.
My daddy's coming home!
Yes, I heard about this. Isn't that the best, most terrific news? Why don't we go and get some shoes on those Tootsies? Because you know, an outfit is never complete without the proper footwear, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
All Faith talked about today was her daddy coming home tonight.
I know. Must be infectious.
Have you told the children that Holden is coming home permanently?
All they know is that their father wants to spend more time with them. And I don't want to jinx it, but if our session with our marriage counselor today is any indication, who knows?
Yeah. Well, it's good to be hopeful, Lily, but, well, just don't let your hopes get too high, that's all.
Wait. Why does it sound like you know something I don't? Emma?
Lily, Holden has mentioned a few things to me.
What kind of things?
Well, about how he feels about the marriage and about Julia.
Oh? And?
Well, sweetheart, I didn't get the impression that Holden wants to come home now or any time in the future.
I gotta go.
Ah, wait, what, already?
You gonna be okay?
I would be better if you could stay. But I would settle for you coming back later for a little visit.
Probably not tonight. I need to spend time with the kids.
Okay.
Hey, you're pulling away.
Well, you know, it's instinct. You pull away, I pull away.
I'm not going anywhere, and neither are you.
Look, I know you must be torn, and I'm really not trying to put extra pressure on you. I'm really not.
You are not putting pressure on me.
Stop trying to make me feel good, okay? Look, I know that you're trying to set an example here and you're trying to prove that you're committed to doing the right thing, so take all the time you want, okay? I'm just being selfish.
Impossible.
How come I want to spend every waking moment with you? I want to know everything there is to know about you, and I want you all to myself.
Because you got good taste.
All right, get out of here. He will be here any minute.
He who?
Jealous much?
Well, that depends.
My brother. My car, you know, I had a mechanic look at it, but it's dead. He has to order a part, so Keith's gonna come by and give me a ride to the hospital.
I'll tell you what.
hero.
Call him and tell him that I got it covered. I'll get you a memorial.
But you can't. I have to take a shower and I gotta get dressed. You can't wait. You got Lily and the kids for dinner. I can't take your car.
Sure you can. I'll call a cab. I'll come by later and pick up my car. Gives me a good reason to come back.
Oh, what are you doing here?
Question is, what are you doing here?
Well, someone called me from the DA's office. They let me know that something was about to happen in Barbara's case. I just wanted to see it for myself. What is it?
I had a visit with Emily. Rosanna, I've known Emily for a really long time. And I've never seen her this upset. Or afraid.
Afraid? Of whom?
Of you. For some reason, she no longer thinks that Barbara was the one that was brainwashing her into terrorizing you. She thinks the guilty one was you. But you already knew that, didn't you? Because that's the conversation that you and Emily were having when I walked in and saw the two of you talking. I don't understand. Rosanna, I really, really don't understand. I don't understand any of this. But most of all, I don't understand how you could keep a secret like that from me.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Walsh. You've been amazing, and I don't mean to seem ungrateful, but I've done so much to be able to get here. I don't want to go back. I belong here.
Your brother is doing what he thinks is best for you, Celia. All right. You'll get the papers to me as soon as humanly possible.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Bye. It's not fair. I don't want a passport. I don't want a ticket home.
Don't you realize you can be sitting in a detention center right now? Do you not realize this? You're lucky people care enough to help you. Show some respect.
If Lucy's grandmother's as rich and powerful as you say she is, why can't she help me stay instead of helping me go?
Because you're not a responsibility.
Right. I'm yours. Unless that's the problem. My own brother doesn't want me here. Hi.
Well, you're Karen. You're not dressed for work. What's going on?
I'm sorry. I meant to call you. I got another ride.
Better offer?
Something like that. Hold on. Let me use his car.
I hope he's insured.
Oh, that's funny.
You know, Jules, listen. I don't think you need to ask other people for favors, all right? That's what I'm here for. All you got to do is ask anything.
I know that.
Well, I just think it's time that Holden and the rest of this town realize that there's someone here looking after you, you know? You're no charity case.
Holden's not like that. He's different.
You sure?
Yeah.
Well,
he really cares about me, Keith.
He's not divorced yet.
Well, he will be very soon, and he's going to a counselor to help smooth the transition so that the kids can, you know, better accept that their dad is moving out and moving on. And
no counselor is going to be able to smooth something like that over.
so what are you saying?
What I'm saying is that, you know, just maybe you should just give Holden a little breathing time, you know, let him get things settled with his family.
Things are settled. The marriage is over. He's with me now.
I hope so.
I know so. And the rest of them better just get used to it, because I'm not going anywhere. What do you think?
You look... Wow.
Thanks. Translation, you are a knockout.
Thank you, thank you.
Holden won't know what hit him. When's he due?
He's 10 minutes late.
Hey, don't worry, he'll be here. Come on.
Hello.
Is my dad there?
You know what, Luke? Did your mom put you up to this? Because if she did, you give her a message from me, okay? Tell her it's not my fault she can't keep track of her husband.
Hey, he'll be here. How many times has Holden been late for dinner since you've known him?
It's not Holden, it's Emma.
Did she say something?
She saw how excited I was about tonight, how Faith was bouncing off the walls to see her daddy, and instead of joining in the excitement, she wasn't very supportive.
Don't listen to her.
How can I not? It sounded like she had spoken to Holden, and he had told her everything. How he feels about our marriage, how he feels about Julia. That he has no intentions of moving home.
Is it up to me to tell you how to deal with your mother-in-law? Love her when she's smiling, when she's baking, when she's being the irreplaceable grandmother that she is, but when she's not, just give her a very wide berth. And forget what she said. Holden loves you. He loves your children. And that's probably him right now.
Hello?
Lily, hi, it's me. I'm sorry I'm late.
That's okay. Is everything all right?
Actually, no. I was in a car accident a few minutes ago.
Oh, no. Were you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Just a fender bender, but I gotta stick around until the cops get here.
Well, it sounds like it'll take a while.
I will be there as soon as I can. Do me a favor, just kiss the kids.
Okay, I will.
The connection's kind of bad. I think I'm losing you, so I'm gonna go.
I'll see you soon.
What'd he say?
Holden's gonna be late for dinner. He was involved in a minor fender bender.
Yeah, right. He's with her.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do. I just called Julia's apartment and asked where Dad was. She told me that if you were the one who told me to call her, and keeping tabs on Dad is your problem, not hers.
I think I'll go for a drive.
I'll go with you.
No. I want you to stay here, please. Why don't you go check on your sisters, please? I want you to tell me if you see anything interesting.
No matter what.
No matter what. I need to know.
Hey, Holden.
Lucinda, hey.
Sit down, please.
No, I can't. I am running late. I gotta go.
For what?
It's a long story.
Code for it's none of my business?
I didn't say that.
Well, you're not saying much of anything lately, are you? Especially to me. You and Lily have been separated for weeks, and you haven't felt any need, any desire to have a conversation, a discussion with me?
What we're going through, it's not about you.
It's not about me when it's my family and it's in pieces around me. Your son cannot meet my eyes. He's so sullen and withdrawn, really. And poor little Faith, she has nightmares. How are my grandchildren to understand why their father has abandoned them?
Maybe this is why I haven't felt like I could confide in you, because you automatically assume that it's all my fault.
No. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not. I understand. I know what Lily's been like this whole last year. It's just been awful. But she's trying. She's really trying. And she's committed to this journey that the two of you embarked on all those years ago. Do you remember that? There was nothing in the world could stop you. I remember that. And even though you were kids, you were babies.
Right. And you didn't think much of me then either, did you?
Well, Holden, that was before I saw life test you. Now I know how strong you are, and how patient you are, and how steady you are. And those are the qualities, that's the balance that Lily needs right now. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen to her if she loses it.
Look, Lily is going to be fine. Lily is strong. She's a lot like you. She's a lot like her mother. She'll be fine.
I'm trying to say to you that I'm worried about her.
This is hard for all of us, which is why we started going to counseling, to try and get a nice, solid support system so that we can make a nice, smooth transition.
Transition? You're not offering me much hope.
Look, I'm doing the best I can.
This woman. Come on, is she worth it?
I'm not going to talk
All the
to
pain,
you
all
about
the...
Julia.
So we're right back where we started. You're shutting me out.
Look, I need to go, all right? I need to go see Lily and the kids. And don't read too much into it.
What are you accusing me
I'm
of?
not accusing you of anything.
You can't honestly believe
I
that.
don't know what to believe. Rosanna, you're keeping secrets from me? You're hanging out with Barbara.
I am doing nothing of the sort. I'm only here because somebody called me.
Because you couldn't stay away?
You know that I can't stand your mother. I hate everything that she did to you and me and Will.
Then help us put her away. Walk in that room and tell them that you want your original charges against her to stand.
It's not that simple.
We can still put Barbara away, Rosanna. But we need to be a united front. Please. Please. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be okay. As soon as we're done with this, Barbara's gonna go away for a really long time. But we need to get the ball rolling, okay?
I can't. I can't. You don't understand. I can't.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
Don't you ever ask me to forgive and forget, not when it comes to my mother.
I'm the one that she was trying to drive crazy. If I can find a way to live with it, why can't you?
You're going to her apartment. Let me go with you.
No! I need to handle this myself.
You can't insist that they are Barbara, or you won't insist that they are. Rosanna, is there something that's keeping you from walking into that room and telling them the truth?
I don't know how to thank you, Jessica.
Oh, well, when you get my bill, just pay it promptly. But before you go, there are a few papers you need to sign.
Good, and then I can get out of this wretched pit.
What's going on? Did I miss something?
Barbara has been cleared of all charges.
You what?
I'm free, honey. Just a few more formalities and I'm out of here.
You knew? You knew about this?
Well, that's why I didn't want to charge in there and insist that they prosecute. Jessica must have gotten the judge to reevaluate.
How?
I don't know. Look, it's a horrible miscarriage of justice, and it makes me sick to my stomach. There's nothing we can do, Paul. It's out of our hands.
Hey, look, the only dream I ever had was bringing you to Mom in the States, okay? And I promised I would do that when the time was right. You know, I didn't want you here until I knew you'd be proud of me.
I am. I'll always be proud of you.
Look, just go home, okay? Let me get my life set up right, and then...
What more do you want? You're living the life you've always dreamed about.
No, I'm not. Okay? I'm not a great boxer.
Sure you are. I've seen you in the ring.
I haven't been in the ring or even in a gym in months.
But what about all the letters you wrote? You said that you're going every day.
I was. You know, I was making a name for myself. People knew me, I was gonna be somebody, and then I got involved with this crooked manager, and he...
Oh, Raphael.
Look, my American dream went down the drain, okay? It's a long story, and I don't want to get into it right now, but...
But you can find another manager, right?
No, I can't, okay? I got suspended from boxing after my last match.
Why?
Something happened to the guy I was fighting.
He didn't die, did he?
No. For a while, I thought he might, but he recovered. Although I'm not sure I ever will. Look, my career as a boxer is over.
So you mean everything was a lie?
I never meant for you to... Look, I'm not a famous boxer. I'm nothing.
Will, don't be like this. I care about you. You know that. If I didn't, I wouldn't have pulled that stunt at your party in the first place.
So you did it because you feel sorry for me?
Of course not. I did it because I remember what high school's like, and guys like Tyson make other people's lives a living hell.
Look, I told you I can take care of myself. I don't care what Tyson or anybody else thinks of me.
All I meant...
Just save it. I feel lousy enough as it is.
And I'm trying to tell you that you have no reason to be. I'm trying to help. That's what friends do.
Well, if this is your idea of friendship, you can keep it.
Yep. Holden's car right in front of Julia's place. Fender bender my eye. Oh, Lily. How am I supposed to tell you?
What will you do now? Go back to Montega?
No, I got a job at Metro. Place you got delivered to. The nightclub downstairs, and Aaron's even sponsoring me.
I didn't know that place was a nightclub. Raphael, that's great.
Not really.
A club manager can really go places if you make the right contacts, send a bottle of champagne to the right table. Everybody in town will know your name. You'll hook me up, we'll hook some hot groups up. All the stars will want to party there.
There's no stars in Oakdale. Okay?
You gotta think big, Raphael. This can be a good thing if you have the right attitude.
Hey, you two.
Hey.
Raphael was just telling me about his job.
Oh, good. Hey, before I forget, we got a big delivery I need some help with.
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
Good. And after you finish loading that, make sure you haul out those empties for recycling. Okay?
Yeah, I said I'm on it, yeah.
Okay, good. I'll see you in the stock room.
Why is he telling you what to do like you're a servant or something?
I'm nobody's servant.
But if you carry garbage and work in the stock room... Raphael, you came here to follow your dreams. Not to work in a back room somewhere. Not to give up.
You think I'm giving up?
Maybe the boxing didn't work out, but you can always find a new dream, right? We're in America now. We can make things happen, you and me. God bless them and everything they've done for us, but we don't have to be like Mom and Dad and spend the rest of our lives waiting on other people. We can be whatever we want to be.
Where are you going? Sit back down.
Can't tell me what to do.
Could you help me understand this? I'm having a really hard time making sense of any of this. Emily is accusing you of doing what Barbara did, and now you, the newly accused, I guess, you just want to sweep everything under the carpet.
So what do you want me to do? Go out there and tell the police about Emily's wild accusations? Have them turn the spotlight on me?
Look, I don't think anybody, even in this police station, is going to believe that you would set yourself up to be tortured. Rosanna, once they realize that my mother forced Emily to say those things, the spotlight will be back on Barbara where it belongs.
And in the meantime, I'm going to be forced to relive those weeks. I'm going to be questioned for hours on end. That was a horrible time. Need I remind you? Do you really want to put me through that again?
No. No, Rosanna, look, I hate seeing you unhappy. You know that. But believe me, you are buying yourself and everybody else a lifetime of misery if we don't stop Barbara now while we have the chance.
No, it won't work.
With Barbara out of the equation, we can live our lives the way normal people live. Please, I'll talk to Tom, I'll talk to Hal, I'll make sure they're the ones that take our statements. They understand how complicated this situation is.
Barbara has been cleared by
up.
the judge. All the charges have been dropped.
And that's it? You just want to walk away?
Look, what's done is done. If you really want to get on with our lives, you're just going to have to learn how to...
Don't do that. Don't you ever ask me to forgive and forget now when it comes to my mother.
Well, if you love me more than you hate your mother, you'll find a way to end this. Come on, she's always trying to come between us, Paul. She's trying to ruin us. Don't let her do that. Look, I'm the one that she was trying to drive crazy. If I can find a way to live with it, why can't you?
Look, you're playing with fire.
I didn't start it.
Yeah, but using Holden's son, I mean, that's not helping the situation.
Well, okay, you know what, Keith? It was a stupid thing to say. I shouldn't have said it, but he'll get over it. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but Luke, you know, do you think he really deserves this? He's just a kid.
Well, that little kid came over here the other day and said some pretty adult, grown-up things to me, so don't feel too sorry for him. He can take care of himself.
And what about my nephew?
What about JJ? What?
Well, how does he fit into this battle plan of yours? You're not using him to get what you want from these
He's
people,
my
are you?
son, Keith. You know, I wouldn't use him like that for anything.
Yeah, well, you know, Luke, he loves his mother. He's just trying to protect her. You know, it's the kids. See, they're the ones that always suffer.
You know, thank you so much for the family values
Wait,
lecture, but I don't need this. I really don't.
I just sometimes think that, you know, JJ tends to suffer on some of these choices that you're making.
What are you saying? I'm a bad mother now?
No, you're not a bad mother. I just want you to start putting your own son first. Just think about him. You know what I'm talking about.
It's true. His car was parked outside.
I'm so sorry, Lily. What can I do?
Watch the kids for me.
Yeah, of course.
Mom, I was just thinking that... What's wrong?
Everything's fine.
It's Julia, isn't it?
Stay with Carly.
Where are you going?
I'll be back.
You're going to her apartment. Let me go with you.
No! This is not your problem, Luke. I need to handle this myself.
Everything is coming out all mixed up and wrong. I'm sorry. I wish I could say something to make you understand.
No, I hear you loud and clear.
No, you can't. What I'm trying to say is, yes, I'm in love with Aaron, but that doesn't mean the two of us can't be incredible friends. That is, if you still want to be my friend.
Can I go? Are we done here or what?
Did I come at a bad time?
No, you didn't.
Good, because I need your help.
What kind of help?
They're trying to send me back, and I can't go back. I just want to make a good life for myself. I know I can make it on my own. All I need is time and a visa and passport and stuff.
Okay, so what do you want from me?
Now that you mention it, I do need some place to stay.
Yo, ready to go downstairs, get some work done?
Yeah.
What's the matter with you? Why you look stressed out?
I gotta find my sister, man.
What happened?
I told her she needs to go back to Montega, and she freaked out and took off.
Well, give her some time to cool down. She'll show up.
Yeah, but she's in a strange place, and, you know, she doesn't know anybody. She's got no place to go.
Raffy, she mailed herself here. I'm sure she can find Lucinda Walsh's pool house.
I know. I'd feel a lot better if I could have, like, an hour and go track her down.
And I'd feel a lot better if you stayed here and helped me, man.
Yeah, but she's my sister.
And when she shows up, you'll be downstairs. Come on, man. You told me I can depend on you. You gave me your word. If I can't have your word, then I'm gonna find somebody else.
Look, you don't have to worry about me keeping my word, okay? Fine. You want me to work? I'll work, boss.
I think we both want the same thing.
Then please, let it go.
Don't do this. Don't let her get away with it.
Look, it's our job to love each other, to make a life together, to be happy.
Oh, sorry. I think I left a file in here.
Yeah, we were just talking about all the excitement.
Here it is.
Pretty fancy footwork, counselor. Getting my mother released. When did you decide to petition the judge?
Actually, Judge Murphy came to that conclusion on his own.
Just like that.
Mysterious, isn't it?
Will, it's me. Call me the second you get this. We got a situation.
Somehow I never thought this day would come. Justice has been served.
Good luck to you, Bob.
Thanks, Tom. quite expensive.
You have no idea what this is costing me. And I don't mean financially.
Buyer's remorse?
I did it for my son.
Oh, I know all about that. It's primal. You do whatever you have to do, no matter what the cost.
You have what you want, Barbara. Just go.
Oh, now, Rosanna, there's no need to be unpleasant. I just came over to tell you to be careful. To warn you. The game's not over yet.
What do you mean? I've done everything that's required of me.
This is James we're talking about. He's pulling the strings. So the game's not over. This is James Stenbeck. Good luck to you.
Carly,
Hi.
what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing.
I live here.
What is this squad car doing out there?
It's a long story.
It's my favorite kind.
They gave me a lift from the Lakeview. The cab that I was in, the driver, he got into an accident. The cops came and I asked one of the guys to give me a lift home. Where's Lily?
JJ's fine.
No, he's not. You know, you're with Holden. Your son is calling Jack Daddy. I mean, this isn't good for anybody.
So what? You suddenly have all the answers.
Yeah, I always do. I'm your brother. Now, you see, JJ needs someone that can give him 100%, you know, that is there. No obligations.
Who's that?
Me, his uncle. Let me handle things, all right? I took care of his mother. Take care of him.
Okay. Fine. Will you leave now, please? I have to go to work. Here you go.
Okay, all right, I'll be back.
I was afraid of that.
I'm watching you.
I know. Mike. I didn't think you'd be back that fast.
Come on. Where is he?
He isn't here.
Oh, I guess the term lying tramp does apply. I saw his car, Julia.
Keith! Keith!
Holden, where is he?
I told you he wasn't here. He's not here, Lily.
Holden!
Would you get out and leave me alone, please?
I know that he's here. I'm not leaving until you have the guts to come out here and face me.
On the next, As the World Turns.
I want to take a chance, Henry. I want to open my heart to you.
So you want to?
Yeah, I want to.
I've kept my end of the bargain.
Certainly didn't think that was all. There's more.
You know what it feels for you? Pity. Shut up.